Hello.
Hello.
You must be Aaron.
Yes, I am.
I'm Brittany.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You can have a seat right over here.
Thank you.
So, just going to start with having you read over what you can expect from these sessions that we'll be having.
Okay.
And I'll just need your signature at the bottom for an informed consent that you agree.
There you go.
Thank you. So, tell me what you'd like to talk about today.
Well, I've never done one of these, so it's a little uneasy, but so you probably have to help me through it. And but I've just been really down lately. I haven't really felt like doing anything, or just haven't really wanted to see my friends. It's been really to myself and isolating myself.
So I hear that you don't spend much time with friends, you've been really down, you've been isolating yourself. So, do you feel sad?
I don't feel like doing much of anything. I don't feel motivated. I don't feel really anything.
See. So, what do you think is causing these feelings?
I'm not sure. The last a little bit. It's been kind of crazy in my life.
Feel free to talk about anything that you'd like here. I know you said that this is new for you, but it's completely confidential, and anything you say will stay with me and you.
That's good. It's also hard to open up to. Don't really share feelings a lot, so it's a little difficult.
It can be painful.
In that regard, yeah. So I guess it's really happened in the last couple of years. I guess it's got progressively worse over time.
And I would assume that coming here is you being strong and saying, I want to do something about this. I want to change this.
Yeah, it's viewing therapy. You would think, well, I've thought that therapy is for the weak, but it's actually just like needing help. So I need help. So that's why I'm here.
Right. Well, I'll do my best to help you. But we'll just start with the first few sessions trying to get to know one another and just talk about what kind of things have caused you to feel this way and exactly get a little deeper in what you're feeling so that we can work towards some goals to try to help you be a happier you.
Sounds great.
So, with that being said, you said that it's been 2 years?
A couple of years.
Couple of years?
Yeah.
Was there anything that made it happen, like onset, that made you feel like this?
Well, I used to be really active. Like, used to play a lot of outdoor sports, but I got a new job, and it kind of took that away because I'm working more hours, and it's also the job I was working was more physical. But now I have a desk job and a cubicle, and so I don't really get active there at work, or also don't get active outside. It just seems like this job's really hard to stay active in, and so that's kind of activity as far as sports and doing things outdoors has really dwindled.
Right. So what I heard you say was that you used to be really active and you could tell a difference in how you felt. And now that, well, your transition from one job to the next can be hard in itself, but the fact that it's not as active is also very hard.
Yes, because you just sit down all day.
Right. So it seems like exercise made you feel better.
Yeah. Yes, or it did.
Yeah. So is there any way that you can incorporate that back into your schedule?
I guess I don't know, it's really hard because it's second shift, so it's throughout the day when a lot of people are off work, and I'm getting home late at night, and then I wake up and while a lot of my friends are at work, I'm at home, so that kind of really takes a toll on, doing something with them, because when they're off work, I'm at work. So
Right.
it's really difficult, and I also have noticed a difference in my health, feeling really tired lately, and also just different ailments have come up as far as just tiredness and fatigue and things like that.
Mhm. Well, just you talking about that made me think back to the beginning where you said you've been isolating yourself, and rather than saying that you're the one doing it, it seems like it's not you that's doing it, it's actually your job that's keeping you from your friends and from being able to hang out and do those fun things that make you feel better. Um, so would you ever, let me think of a better way to say that. Would you be able to change your shift easily? Is that an option?
It's really hard because I'm in the department I'm in now. There's a lot of older people that have been there a long time, and I'm the young guy.
Right.
And so I've actually tried to get a different shift. But it seems to be more challenging than I thought it would be. But
Right, and that's just adding more stress.
yeah.
So maybe a different way to look at it that sounds better. What days do you have available to spend that time with friends and family and do those active things?
Only Sunday, Mondays, because those are my days off.
Right. So, do you think that would make you feel better if on those days you tried to schedule things with friends and get out and maybe go play some kind of sports or be active in some way?
Maybe. I'd like to do it more often, just times a week, though. It seems it'd be a good start, I would say.
Right. Have you been doing it at all with those things?
No, not really. Some days, like on Sundays, we'll play basketball or something, but that's only a few minutes out of the day.
Mm. So what about the gym membership?
Those don't really work out because you actually have to travel to go. And also, I don't like the lifting alone.
So it seems like you're kind of stuck in a place where what days you do have, you don't get a lot of that, and then a gym membership is kind of lonely still. Your friends are working while you be at the gym, as he said. So that's what our goal is, to try to find, because it seems like if we could get you doing those things that used to make you feel better again, don't you think you would feel maybe a little better?
Possibly. I know. Also, I guess, don't like the way I look anymore.
Yeah.
It's really taken a toll because I've gained quite a bit of weight since over the last several years, and that's definitely taken a toll on, I guess, the way I view myself and the self-value I guess I have. That's definitely playing a toll on why I get sad, because I see myself and I was like, I used to be this and now I'm this.
Right. So, seems like that you're having a self-esteem issue with the way you look.
Maybe not self-esteem, but it's just, I wish I looked different,
Yeah.
I guess. I wish I was the same way I looked a few years ago.
Right.
And it seems like just the way the job is and the schedule, it seems like it's near impossible to do active things.
Yeah. Mm. So what kind of things have happened in the past to make you feel like you don't look as good as you should?
Right. I guess some people have said, man, you put on some weight, and just a few people at church have come up and say, man, you really put on some pounds, you need to get active. And I think, well, I know this, you don't have to tell me, but since they verbally said it, and people are noticing,
it makes you more conscious of it.
Yeah, and also discouraged
Right.
because of it.
Well, it seems like, again, that exercise is something that you really want. So what are some ways that we can incorporate that into your schedule?
I don't know. It's really difficult just with
Yeah.
the way my job is. And just recently got married, and that's also trying to figure out life as well. Just trying to settle in and find out the rhythm of life
Right.
with another person.
So what about doing exercise with your wife?
Definitely do that. So
Yes.
that sounds be something we both do together and have fun. Make it fun instead of like a task. Like I gotta go work out instead of like I want to go do this with my wife. That sounds something good. Something that would be more appetizing to, more appeasing, to do.
So maybe we can try that. We'll set that as a goal for the next time we meet. See, just talk to her and see if she's interested in exercising with you, because then you wouldn't have to do it alone, and be good for both of your healths. And maybe on the Sunday, Monday that you have free, try to schedule an activity with some guys and go play a game of basketball together, not just because you're going to a particular place and get to play for a few minutes, but because you've set it aside and you guys are going to do that particular activity.
Something I can definitely try.
Yeah. So in our session today, just going to do a quick, overview of what we've talked about and what we've learned. That you have been feeling really down for the past 2 years, pretty much, like you said couple, and you're attributing that to the change in your job that's not as active, and because you've not been able to play sports as much as you used to, and because you feel like you have put on some weight and people are starting to recognize it, so it's starting to weigh on you a little more. But we talked about some goals that we can set with trying to get active again, with exercising with your wife, and possibly meeting some guy friends to play some basketball on one of the days you have off, just so you can look forward to that throughout the week while you're at that job that's not letting you be very active. You be thinking about, it's coming up, I'm going to get to hang out and be really active for a couple hours. So, okay, and I'd like to just challenge you to do those things so that we can see if it makes you feel better and makes you become a happier person.
Sounds good.
Awesome. It was so nice to meet you,
Nice
Aaron,
meeting you.
and can't wait to see you again and see how it goes. You have a great day.